Hey, what's going on? It's Create Memories and welcome back to a Let's Play of Hytale. Last time we were dealing with the farm. Did a couple of things off camera, but not really. Really haven't played since recording, to be honest. So we're just gonna kind of mess around with the farm, probably go mining and see how that goes. Let's see what we got going on over here, though. Investigate. Oh yeah, you always forget that on, your worlds, it's real time. So, um, yeah, unlike the server, where it's just always on and everything grows, this one is actually like a legit save file. So, it is just gonna stay that way. I have to let it grow. Okay, well, in the meantime, let's go ahead and put all this stuff up. Been watching a couple different YouTubers in regards to what's going on for this game. Sounds pretty exciting. I know they're doing a lot of like big heavy work right now with just the game in general, the framework behind it, and the different updates and everything they're gonna do. Sounds like they're trying to get the mini games up and going. At least from what I'm hearing is gonna start sort of basic, which is totally fine. You don't need to go crazy hardcore right away in regards to all the different content you're adding. I'm very patient, waited 10 years for this game, so I got patience in regards to like additional updates and whatnot. So, I'm not too concerned or worried about any of that. I think it's going to be an awesome game if it turns out all the things they're trying to do. And then again, we have the whole website where we are allowed to submit requests in regards to feature requests of, hey, I think this would be good in the game, or hey, I know that this is talked about a lot, let's just vote on it, get it all voted on. What I put recently, again, it's been a while since I played Minecraft. I have no idea how much food is actually in the game currently there. But what I do know is, with history of playing all kinds of other games, you have Skyrim and probably tons of medieval games, where RPGs in general have a big selection of food that you can eat. And I know that in here it looks like they started sort of giving food certain properties. Like, let's look at duration, health regen. You have different percentages of what each one does, and I think that's a cool feature for sure. I know cookies for the longest time in Minecraft didn't give you that much health, which makes sense. It's just a little cookie. So whatever platform they feel like is best going forward in regards to the health regen feature, totally fine, up to them. I did program my controller to work recently, so that was good. I don't know, I didn't set it up just now. I can do that next time in regards to that. I'm just trying to reduce all the clicky clicks. Make sure that the videos don't have a lot of just background sounds and whatnot. Can't afford like a crazy fancy mic or crazy fancy hardware or anything. This computer was a gift, so that was such a blessing that allowed me to get back into gaming. As you can see from the channel, it's been 10 years since I last did any of this. Been reaching out to the old peoples. Yep, they've gotten 10 years older, so there's a couple people I played with that were pretty young at the time, and now they're older, and everyone has their own lives and stuff. So just like me, I got married in 2016, which there's a couple videos on there. Took a little break from just recording in general, and then slowly trying to get back. I gotta work on other things that, games are super important and fun. Definitely help to take your mind off everything, but at the same time you still have worldly obligations and worldly. You're not here on the world to just play games, right? Well, some of you might be, and that's pretty cool, especially if you made it your career. Then that's totally fine and awesome. Not all of us can do that, but to those you can, props to you. You're awesome. But yeah, so I work with kids. I'm a teacher. I've worked with kids for a while now. So I went and got my bachelor's degree in teaching back in 2022 is when I finally graduated after my adventures with architecture and engineering and that whole debacle, which just made Minecraft like a really cool outlet, like just building games in general. I played like Total Miner Forge and Castle Miner Z. Those were like those fun little indie games on the Xbox 360 at the time, and just tons of fun. Probably played a mess out of that. Tons of different builds. This was before I even, I was doing that while playing Minecraft, but it was more of more of an in-depth type of. That's just where I spent the most time. In that game, Total Miner Forge, I don't know if they're still, probably not. You had to go down different depths and find recipes for crafting things. I thought that was pretty cool. There would just be like little blueprints randomly in the cave as you went down. So all these games have different features, and you can't make all the games the same, but you can take features. So one of my suggestions back on the there's the ADHD brain for you, back on track in regards to the request for features in this game is different food items, right? That's probably coming, definitely coming. I don't see why they wouldn't. We want to make the farms massive, different types of crops. This is not necessarily how I normally build my farms. I like to make them natural, where you kind of just go through and you hoe just a range, and you plant based off of the terrain. Like, I really like how that looks. And then you just kind of roughly fence it off. It just looks more natural. You're not really flattening the terrain just to make a garden. You're just going with it and blending everything into the environment that way. I like doing builds that way as well. I think eventually over here we're going to try to probably build up a city of some sort. I mean, you have your temple. I guess what we could do is we could kind of draw walls around this area, eventually build it up so where like you don't necessarily have these pillars here. You'll have like a legit turn this into almost a castle per se. If we could get it somewhere similar to in what's it, not Windhelm, Winterhold in Skyrim, the Mages College, something of that type of aesthetic would look really cool for sure. And I've been kind of scratching to get into creative, but right now I like the survival aspect of it. You just take your time, go slow, have fun. No pressure there. I need to figure out what I need to do to upgrade this. Oh yeah, obviously we need to start growing more of those. We have tomatoes and peppers. Okay, tomatoes, peppers. Let's get 15 of those, and let's get 15 of those. Alright, I'm gonna figure out, these are like the viney ones, so where do I want those? I want to continue probably pushing the wheat stuff over. That's your corn. I mean, I could put it over here, it's fine. This is where we'll start the viney ones. And then I'll have to go get more water per se. That's it. So we'll put the peppers there. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we do. Yeah, I mean, you have like your root vegetables. I forget. We have cauliflower, and then pumpkin was where I was putting here. We have a root vegetable, turnips, and then what is, I think, onion and potatoes. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to expand this at some point. That's gonna be rice. Yeah, we're gonna have to get bigger. Anyways, in the meantime, let's go ahead. That was peppers, so we'll make this. We will make this the tomatoes. Let's drop them in there. Go ahead and We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have not placed that many. I'm just missing every time I place them. Let's go ahead and water this area. Oh, it's getting dark pretty quick. Let's put all my torches in here, I think. Oh, but I had dropped some. So we'll put you guys in there. We'll put one here. I probably should have just held it, to be honest, in my hand. And let's just have all of those there. For me, I just wanted to clear up one of my hotbar spots. I think maybe that's what I did. Right. I already planted it. Silly me. So let's go ahead and let's replenish all this other stuff. So I do have enough to make carrots. I have not. Oh, I have unlocked the forever pumpkin. Yeah, let's get a couple of those in there. But let's just start by getting all the rest of our stuff here. Let's do carrots. 5's good. I can only do 1. Don't want that. Do we have any in here? No, yep. Just corn, which I don't need anymore. Let's put this guy here. They are called eternal. My daughter likes to call them forever, which is funny. Forever carrots, or forever wheat. Pretty much the same thing. Alright. Cool. Let's get 1, 2, 3. There we go. Sorry. Sometimes you forget what you were doing. Okay. Let's see. What do we got going on? That's no. Just no. That did make that grow faster, didn't it? Or maybe I'm just imagining. Yeah, like that one just... No way. We're experimenting. Okay. Hold on. Maybe crazy. Yeah, I think so. It was just coincidence. Yeah? No. Just a coincidence. Alright, let's get some cauliflower planted now. How much we get? This 26. We can probably get a couple eternal ones. So let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the lettuce? 1, 2. I don't know if I have eternal lettuce. I think I do. Let me see. Put that there. Put the cauliflower. Let's drop some. Oh, you know what? I think they all are, except for that one. I might have made one too many. We'll see. There's a carrot. Another carrot. Let's get the turnips here. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think... I think I've used it all up. Let's see. Maybe... I don't think this one is. Oh, perfect. Oh, it is. Dang it. Where do I want to put this? Why not? Just throw it here. I'm planting. There you go. Planting with lettuce. I think that's full now. Just the carrots to do, turnips to do. Alright. Oh. Let me fix my mouse. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Carrots, that, wheat. Don't need all that wheat. Yeah, we can do some of these. That's right. Cauliflower 1 there. Well, that was a silly thing. Alright. 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. 1. Do, not you. Alright. Okay. You're coming with me. Oh, you too. Okay. Pop, pop. And pop, pop, pop. Pibbity pop. Wait. What, 5 of them or so? I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can only make 4. I'm already out of doodahs. 1, 2, 3, I still have to like plant the pumpkins and everything. Yeah. Gotta sacrifice a good bit once you've started going into the Eternals. You gotta get back all your essence again. But you kind of... Oh. You're basically building an essence factory at some point. We are gonna have the stone stuff. Do we have any of that? I think it's just regular stone. Let's see. While we're waiting for things to grow. It's 11. Stone decorative doesn't really matter. I say take tolerable stone. Go to the builder's workbench. Pop. Nope. Pop. No. 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 That. And then let's just craft some. It's probably good. Alright. And then I don't know if I made a shovel or not. I definitely don't have stuff on me to make it. I doubt it's gonna reach to all those chests in there. Yeah, I didn't think so. Hello. Thank you. Oh, okay, cool. So, let's get digging a little bit. Yeah, I need to make this bigger around here. Do I want to go this way, though? I don't think so. I think we want to go out more. Yeah. I think we want to get bigger. At least by one. Alright, come on. There we go. We're locked in, we're focused, that's why. There we go. Wow, that's a lot of them. So, you know, 1. So 1, 2, 3. And then 1, 2. Let's see. Stop. Alright, I like the double path around it, so we're gonna undo something here, y'all. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really want to keep you. I don't like breaking those. That's what we're doing. Well, it's exactly like I said. You know, we're not trying to destroy the terrain. Alright, let's get the dirt in there. Because it makes no point if you're just... yeah, you're just putting a fence right next to it where people can just walk over it. But the cool thing about these fences is for some reason they still do block the mobs from doing anything. Alrighty. There we go. Let's see what we got. Yeah. Sorry, not talking. Mining dirt's kind of boring, you know. There we go. Close. But yeah, so making the garden bigger, adding more stuff. I'd like to see more crops you can make, things you can, and just everything have different attributes, like it's actually worth making, you know. I'm literally basically gonna be end up mining this entire fence structure, am I? I think that owl is laughing at me. I think so. And then let's say they add even more later. I'm just trying to keep symmetry. There we go. The best thing to do is, or you start opening it more, start closing it off. There we go. Little foxy. Just gonna break this whole thing. Um... Nah, it's fine. I can just walk through these areas here. That's what we'll do. I could make it more big and majestic, have double walk areas everywhere. That's not that important. I think we'll just, yeah, just a middle one. Going across the middle. Yeah, let's put this here. Yeah, it's gonna drive me nuts. The thing about the shovel is, it takes too many blocks with it. Wait, did they just... There was a little update just now before I loaded in. I have not looked. Did they take the Oh, the shovel was never in here. It was in here. I was like tripping out for a minute. Yeah, this is where it's been the whole time anyways. Is that new? Wait a second. Oh, why did I not have that already? Oh, hold on. I gotta get out of that menu. Why don't I have the... Oh, I have to consume it. Blech. Sweet. Yeah. A bird and a pigeon. I've already forgotten what I'm doing. That's right. I am building a shovel. Okie dokie. Well, let's finish up something real quick. And then we are gonna wrap up the episode for now. Let's see a bit of that. And let's just start with this area. Oh, I didn't want to do that. It's like breaking my rock right now. Stone. That's so much stone. Alright. I will continue this off camera, but here we go. Let's fill her up. So we get a 2 walkway. Alright. And we'll go this way real quick, and then we'll wrap it around. And I already got rid of it. And that is not important. Oh wow. Come on. Stop that. There we go. There we go. That's kind of a little ridiculous, though. Let's see. Okay. There. Nice. Let's put all that dirt back. I don't need both of these. Oh, my dirty dirt. What's the difference? Oh, it's dry mud? Is that gonna turn to grass? No idea. And then dirty dirt. Hey, you. And we'll just place it through there. There we go. Yeah, I'm boring grunt work for now. Well, that's alright. Let's get in a rhythm. Dirt. Dirty dirt. Dirty dirt. There we go. Hey, dirt, 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 dirt. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Before I do that, I need to figure out what exactly I am doing with that. Anyways, I believe in the next episode we'll probably try to continue working on these. I might get it ready to go in regards to being able to upgrade it. And then we can go find materials if I still need to. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like down below. Be sure to subscribe. Check us out on all the other videos. And I will see you next time here at Create Memoryz' channel. See ya. Bye. That's crazy.